no be this same Asari Dokubo, they held Supreme Court judgment that time because the thing no call Fubara now, call the cry foul. Hello! Asari Dokubo. They holla say, talk say, the Supreme Court judgment no good at all. They wicked Fubara, they ban Fubara. Today, they serve Fubara since where he don't commit against the state. This is like pre-impeachment notice. Make I put her like that. And the matter bring us come this class. I beg, if you have not subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button. Don't forget to press the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video like this, you just enter your phone back. Okay? We'll start with Asari Dokubo. Then we'll come back to this place to see the number of sins, misconduct, allegations when they wrote against Fubara. Look at the video where Asari Dokubo, they para.
One individual wanting to pocket Rivers State is its own. And a lot of commentators had analyzed the situation in Rivers State and had called on President Ahmed Bola Tinubu to step in and arrest the situation. I did a live broadcast on the 12th of December 2023. After the first failed meeting, which was very, very biased, tilted towards supporting Nyeso Wike, the Minister for Federal Capital Territory. And this video has become, this live broadcast has become viral recently because of the pronouncement of the Supreme Court. I'm not going to call the pronouncement of the Supreme Court a judgment, because there is nothing that the pronouncement of the Supreme Court said that had anything to do with the law in Nigeria. It's a total abuse of the law of Nigeria. Everybody knows, all of us know that the Supreme Court is supposed to be final arbiter. The words of the Supreme Court are final. So the Supreme Court not assumed that because their words are final, they will put into these powers that they do not have. Morally depraved decisions that clearly against the Constitution and the people of Nigeria. We're not just talking about Rivers State. For instance, does the Supreme Court really have jurisdiction to adjudicate on issues concerning local government elections? It's very clear. Local government elections, adjudication ends at Court of First Instance, which is the High Court. So where did the Supreme Court derive its power? In making pronouncement on elections, post-elections, litigation arising from the elections in Rivers State. Number two, how would the Supreme Court talk about something, adjudicate on a matter that was not before her? And the Supreme Court go on a frolic of its own to import matters that were not before her and start to make decisions on those matters. The issue of defection was not before the Supreme Court. The issue of defection is still at the High Court. So how did the Supreme Court get those matters into the Supreme Court to make pronouncement on it? Other than that, there were people behind the scene dictating to the Supreme Court what the Supreme Court ought to say. So they have said it. And I think the governor was in a haste to have accepted the judgment.
I'd like to talk about that. Would be, if I may, that would be impugning on the integrity of the Supreme Court. So
yes, I am.
No, you
Supreme
can't.
Court has no integrity in Nigeria.
No, Alhaji, we will not allow you impugn on the integrity of the Supreme Court. So
if the Supreme Court is wrong, if the Supreme Court is not wrong,
in your words,
the Supreme Court can just decide that you, as the person interviewing me, you should die, and immediately they go and kill you, they hang you, or you are sent to a firing squad because the Supreme Court said so.
That's why the Supreme Court
final and nobody can talk when there is glaring corruption.
Alhaji,
in his pronouncement.
Alhaji, yes, I understand what you're saying. I understand what the grievances are. The analogy you gave is not particularly the same. What we're saying is that the final
the same judgment. Was there no same judgment about defection in the case of Plateau State? But 13 or 15 people defected to a different party.
What I'm saying in essence is that you can disagree with the judgment of the Supreme Court, but you have to accept it without impugning on the integrity of the Supreme Court. That's what I'm saying.
I will not accept it. I will not.
So you don't hear am so. Wetin Asari dey talk, in case you no understand, make I try explain am. Okay? Wetin dey pain am. He talk of overreach on defection. Asari claims the Supreme Court rule on the defection of 27 lawmakers. An issue not part of the appeal. Say this issue was not part of the appeal. Remember, say, if you want start matter, you start from federal, abi? From federal, that is Federal High Court. You carry the matter go appeal. Okay? From appeal now, you carry the matter go Supreme Court. He thought say, this matter never reach on a stage. How manage something when they no carry give una from the lower court? Now call talk put. Now call pronounce judgment on it. And it should not part of the appeal as it remains pending at the High Court. The matter still dey High Court. It never reach on a tongue. Why the hurry? Number 2, imported matters. He accuses the court of unilaterally bringing in and deciding issues, e.g., lawmaker status that were it raised exceeding his jurisdiction. Matter where they no raise. This is village square now. The king and his cabinet. When they want judge matter, now matter when they put on the table, now they judge now. Why be say the one where they no give una? Now call the important put for table. From who? Local government election ruling. It questions the court's authority to address local government election dispute. That anything local government matter, their election, they know they carry and go Supreme Court. You know they their jurisdiction according to the Constitution of Nigeria. Now they talk so say when it comes to local government, now Federal High Court, the matter they reach. This will not be presidential election. This will not be gubernatorial election. Now local government election. He questioned the court's authority to address local government election dispute. Asserting this ends at High Court, not the Supreme Court. Okay? The court talk about behind the scene influence. Say, now behind the scene, now they cause this thing. Asari alleges external forces dictated the court's pronouncement, suggesting it wasn't a lawful judgment, but a biased directive. Collective punishment. He is furious that the court's order to seize River State allocation punishes the entire population, tying their welfare to the crisis. Be like say I no put this one for the video. You can watch the full video on Channels Television. Let's continue. He talked about Fubara's acceptance. He's eager by Governor Fubara's quick compliance with what he sees as an unjust ruling, believing it legitimizes a flawed process. But if Fubara no comply, that one a war. You say FG, federal might. The question where I want ask now, I know say everything where Asari raised for this place, they are legitimate points. This is what we say could make you very, very angry. Has Asari heard any Supreme Court judgment why others were crying foul? You remember say there was a time in this country, drop out for comment section, this one a question. What we say, they do one activities for this country. They can't carry the matter, go Supreme Court. People say, hey. Asari say, yes. People they cry. Say, what? Oh, I go die with a concerned person. That time, he figure around. Now, you know, call the people around. Just like during Buhari, where they do, they favor the naughty. They happy. If you criticize, they walk by you. Now, they cry. Now, they talk. If how to solve algebra, mathematics, what they call algebra, keeps changing every day, people will stop learning. The reason why we dey calculate say 2 plus 2 is equals to 4. Now because this will never change. If Supreme Court, they thought say yesterday, for instance, if you say s plus s is equals to 2s, they call say today s plus s is now s. Tomorrow they say s plus s is now 0s or whatever, or let's say 9s. People will be confused. Look at this. Asari also mentioned about Plateau State. He said the Supreme Court deviated from prior rulings. The judgment where they don't do before, because anything where they talk, it be like the way to solve mathematics. This is the process. So a lawyer go use that one, go fight in matter for court. Then, what you talk last time? Lawyer go carry and go court, go use that fight the matter. Now, court say it don't change. You get the point now. For Plateau State, where defection led to seat vacancy, under the section of this constitution, by not apply this consistently, what did they apply for Plateau that time? On River State, where they say even the matter never even reach yourself. Una still decide to talk put. Una no come apply the same rules, the same methodology of solving mathematics to the same way when una talk at that time. Come apply to River State. It ruled against Fubara's stance without justifying the shift. Why you can't change the law? Raising questions of external influence. That one na 8 versus 16 lawmakers. Now this one na stand. Small numbers defeated plenty numbers. E don happen before for this country. When e come reach River State, una come change the goalpost, the position, una come change am. How people come dey obey the law? That's why Asari dey talk say na external influence na dey take control this matter. Una don see am so say something wey you favour you yesterday, you dey happy? And you know say this thing wey dey do so na wrong judgment, na wrong favour, wrong favour. They give am to you because you know somebody. Tomorrow, you fit no know person. They call your neighbor house, cut him neck. You clap because they no cut your neck. Tomorrow, when you know dey that position, another person come take cover, they come cut your neck. No go see person wey go defend you that time. Na so e dey be. This Asari, I don see am many times, where they hate things wey be say they no dey hail, they happy. Go even say, go and buy yourself. You know like am. Now, I ain't gonna cry. Now so like be. But we continue. So, full list, misconduct, financial breaches, other allegations against Fubara. I call it pre-impeachment notice to Fubara. The sin where you commit. First, failure to present 2024 appropriation bill. You can read this one. I no wan waste your time. Unauthorized withdrawals. You can read this one. Ignoring assembly shutdown resolution. You can read the remaining one. Supreme Court ruling violation. Obstructing the assembly. Demolishing of assembly complex. Court condemnation of demolition. Illegal appointment without screening. Contempt of court on appointments. No attorney general nomination. Meaning, the one you get now is not recognized. You are running illegal government. Illegal swearing in of commissioners. It means say, commissioner will tell you, say, me will bring coming, they screen them again. You don't bring them. Say, you don't get commissioners. Okay? Unlawful public procurement appointments. Local government service commission appointments. Refusal to receive illegal appointments. Withholding assembly members' salaries. You don't pay their salaries. Seizing assembly funds. Withholding clerk salaries. Disregard for constitution and oath. Attacks on rule of law. They are preparing the ground for impeachment. Why did they do so? They thought, say, wetin dey stop them now, Now be the current chief judge of River State. No dey their side. E dey Fubara's side. Remember, it's Fubara versus Wike. If that one no dey their side to impeach Fubara, e go dey difficult. Wetin they can't do now be say, they don dig out something say, the chief judge forge his birth certificate say, make DSS go investigate am. You know what they want to do so now? If they comot am now, e don comot for the way, they come put their own. The Fubara, e no be funny matter, sha. Na the country where we say, we no even know wetin dey go on. If you wake up, they say, you don commit offense. No commit offense. Everywhere you dey brrr. Wetin una think about this matter? Na Asari own just even surprise me sef. Yesterday, you said good because e favour you. Today, you call it cry. White people were crying, you laugh at them. You mock them. You told them. Now, Wike is telling you. Tomorrow, somebody go tell Wike. Now, so like be. Wetin una think? Drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.